Coming up on This is Arlington, Halloween edition.
We'll show you what AHS students are wearing for Halloween this year and take a deep dive into the 2,000-year history behind this spooky holiday.
Plus, a first look at Arlington Community School's new logo, and we'll introduce to you this AHS student recognized by the state.
So sit back, relax, and grab your favorite Halloween snacks. This is Arlington, Halloween edition starts right now.
Welcome to This is Arlington, your source for all things Tigers. I'm Jocelyn Hayes.
And I'm Alea Washington. Let's dive in. We've seen a lot of change over the last few years in Arlington Community Schools, and now the district has made one of its biggest moves yet, unveiling a new district-wide logo and mascot. Arlington High School, Middle School, Elementary, and now Donaldson Elementary will all sport the new Tiger mascot. Donaldson is officially retiring its longtime Bulldog identity to match the rest of the district. The rebrand also introduces a new logo pack and a refined color palette featuring navy and Georgia Tech gold. But district leaders say this update is more than just about looks. It's about unity and creating one consistent identity across all Arlington schools.
I like the new logo. I think it's something that we as a school community can get behind and our community as a whole can get behind. I think it's just enough, fierceness, but also something that's like a community feel, but a little bit of teeth to it as well.
Arlington students are no strangers to winning awards, and this month, one student was honored in a very special way. The Tennessee Education Association hosted a statewide poetry contest called Imagine Justice, giving high school students a chance to share how they would reimagine justice in the United States. More than 100 students submitted their work. The TEA selected just 2 winners. One of those winning poems was written by Arlington sophomore Brennan Antonuk. The TEA visited AHS yesterday afternoon to present Antonuk with a $1,000 check, and students got to hear a live reading of her award-winning poem.
Forced into the box of others for something that isn't really us. So let us agree to disagree, that you want that and I want this, and they are different. But we are forced to be the same, to do the same, to act the same. But we are not the same, and we will never be the same.
Seasoned people like myself, sometimes we think that we have all the answers, but if we just reach out and we reach back, and that's why we at the Tennessee Education Association want to make sure that since we are representative of teaching our future, why not reach back to our future and let them have a voice too?
I think it's important for the younger generation to speak out against things going on, because one day when we're older, that will be our world, and we have to protect our world and we have to fight against injustice.
You often see crossing guards, but never have the opportunity to talk to them and get to know them. Many go home with never talking to the people that drive past. However, for our crossing guards here at Arlington, they got to tell the people who they are.
Who are the people that make sure we get to school safely? Who are the crossing guards that we see every day but don't know? Despite driving past them every day, most people don't take the time to get to know them. Until now, these neon-clad guardians were unknown.
Pay attention. Stay off your phone.
Joan Swee, a very experienced crossing guard, tells us about her past regarding her profession.
How long have you been a crossing guard?
26 years.
Have you always wanted to be a crossing guard?
No, it just kind of fell into my lap when my kids were in elementary school. I just decided that I was going to do something when they were in school, and somebody said there was an opening, so I grabbed it and been doing it ever since. Actually, I first did it in Illinois during the winter, and the biggest thing was the kids were, you know how they plow snow and they make big mounds. They would go up on the mound, slide down the other side into the street.
Even though she's only temporary for our school, Denise Mackey talks about how she chose to be a crossing guard.
My original assignment is Donaldson Elementary and Lakeland Elementary.
Have you always wanted to be a crossing guard?
No, but I realized it was the best retirement job to take, you know, the fact that I was retired from the Postal Service and I did a lot of early shifts. So this just fit in with that schedule where I could get up and come and do a couple of hours and then take a break and then come right back to it.
Elijah Johnson, a student who frequently crosses the road, is appreciative of the crossing guard's work.
So would you say, like, in general, it's safe to cross?
Especially with the crossing guards, yes.
Thank you.
Even though not everyone in Arlington knows who they are, the crossing guards were more than happy to tell us who they are and what they do.
At Arlington High School, student safety is one of our top priorities. Arlington High School has 2 resource officers, or SROs. SROs respond to calls for service here at AHS and incidents in the classroom. They are even tasked with monitoring social media. Our SROs work hard to make sure everyone feels secure and supported.
We help direct traffic, make sure the kids are safe here inside the building. Actually, we do a little bit of everything. We're counselors, we're parents, fathers here, friends, whatever we have to be to make sure that everybody and everything runs smooth.
Substitute teachers are the unsung heroes of every school, stepping in when teachers can't be in the classroom. Finding reliable subs is a challenge nationwide. Here at Arlington High, 2 longtime educators are making a big difference in the substitute role. Elijah Johnson reports.
Substitute teachers are an important part of daily life at Arlington High School. Nationwide, 86% of schools struggle to find enough substitute teachers, but here at AHS, people like Susan Brewer and Barbara Gray help keep classes running smoothly.
I like subbing here at Arlington High because it's just a great place to be, and I feel like I'm helping people when I am here.
And they bring experience. While 27% of substitutes have only 1 to 3 years of classroom experience, Miss Gray and Miss Brewer have more than 80 years combined, making them some of the most experienced educators in the building.
I enjoy being a part of young people's lives and them growing and seeing them from the time they're a freshman and knowing them as a senior, and to see them grow and change is very rewarding and exciting to see them change over 4 years.
To them, subbing is about more than just playing a video or taking attendance. It's about making a difference in these students' lives. They say the best part of the job is helping students find their passion and prepare for the future.
I want them to be able to go out and do what they can do and be successful.
All in all, substitute teachers like Miss Gray and Miss Brewer play a crucial role in the Arlington community, proving that even when the regular teacher is out, the lessons still continue. In Arlington, this is Elijah Johnson.
Brewer and Gray say they plan to keep subbing as long as they can, because for them, it's not just a job. It's a way to stay connected to the students and the school that they love.
Arlington High School's newspaper, The Prowl, has kicked their magazine into full gear with new leadership this year. Grayson Snell reports.
Here at The Prowl, Arlington High School's investigative news team, students collaborate to come up with, write, and design their unique stories, with every piece carefully reviewed amongst their peers 3 times before publishing. The staff carefully lines everything up to guarantee success.
You're free to kind of pick your own story and write about whatever you want to in detail, and the fact that you get to share it with people, and yeah, that's pretty cool.
Recently, the magazine has seen more traction as student editor Caden Key has strived for a more eye-catching and uniform magazine than previous years.
I love to see their creative attributes.
Miss Fletcher handpicks her students for their writing and interviewing abilities, as well as their problem-solving skills. With the team being fully student-run, it brings a unique relatability to the magazine and is certainly by the students for the students. In Arlington, this is Grayson Snell.
You can check out the November edition of The Prowl on ahstigerlife.com. While today is Halloween, Tigers football was hoping to get the party started early as they traveled to Bartlett to take on the Panthers in a regular season finale. Rod Lucas and the Tigers charged down the field on the opening drive, but Bartlett drew first blood and would take a 14-0 lead into the half. The Panthers scored immediately out of the half to make it a 21-0 game, but the Tigers answered back as Lucas barreled his way into the end zone midway through the third quarter. Sadly, the Tigers would eventually fall 14-28 and will not host the playoff game, finishing the season 7-3. Arlington will likely take on Southwind in the playoffs next Friday in Southwind.
Arlington High School volleyball made history this season, punching their ticket to the state tournament for the very first time. We caught up with the team to talk about how much this season meant to them.
Proud's an understatement. I mean, the goal was always to go to state, but actually getting there, beating the teams that we did, and not only going to state, but coming in fourth it's incredible. I mean, you can't explain how proud we are of them. I mean, they worked so hard and they just deserve everything they got.
After starting the season 17-0, Arlington made history once again by running through district play and topping Houston to claim the district title.
That following week, we lost in the district game, and we were all just gunning for Houston, just really wanting to beat them. And then we finally were able to put all of our energy and just cheering and effort and finally being able to beat them. So it was just a really good feeling.
And they continued that momentum into state, working their way through the bracket until they lost the third-place game to Clarksville, finishing fourth.
We came out and we beat Brentwood in the first set, which, I mean, with their 16 state championships, I mean, the energy in there was just indescribable.
This is a season these girls will never forget, including the contribution of lone senior Chantel Henderson.
As the only senior on the team, at first it was scary, but at the same time, I knew I had to step up and be even the biggest leader that I could be in my position. Being the only senior means that my biggest impact on these girls was making sure they looked back and knew that I was a good person, a good leader, and I generally wanted the best for them.
After a season that will be memorialized in the AHS trophy case, the Tigers are ready to make even more noise next season. With only one starter not returning, the Tigers have high hopes for the future.
We have so much improvement to do, but every girl is willing to put the work in and just keep going until we get to where we want to be, which is the finals in state next year.
In Arlington, Tanner Market.
As Halloween approaches, people are filling their yards with spooky decorations. From clowns and ghosts to giant spiders and pumpkins, neighborhood streets across Arlington are packed with lights, props, and displays, all set for hundreds of trick-or-treaters to flood the streets. In 2025, Americans are expected to spend a record high $4.2 billion on Halloween decorations. The average American spends $87 on Halloween decorations every year. While Halloween decorations are nothing new, the traditions surrounding the holiday have changed over time. From ancient roots more than 2,000 years ago to the modern celebration we know today, Halloween is quite the history. Carly Becker reports.
From grand bonfires to trick-or-treating, Halloween has changed over time. Halloween and its odd traditions were influenced by the Celtic holiday Samhain and the Catholic holidays All Saints' Day and All Hallows' Eve. Although it has been updated by pop culture and social media influences, one of the most biggest changes was how people celebrate Halloween. Instead of bonfires and soul cakes, it developed into jack-o'-lanterns and pranks.
Spend time with family and friends and go trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating is one of the biggest Halloween traditions, dating back to the Celtic tradition of leaving food to appease spirits, which eventually led to the fun tradition of people going door to door asking for sweet treats. But some people decided to trade in candy for other fun treats.
Halloween tradition is walking around the neighborhood with my friends because we just always have so much fun. Making Halloween pazookies. Because they're delicious.
My favorite thing to do is go to parties. Mine is listen to sad music and cry.
Halloween is a constantly evolving celebration of all things spooky, and people from all around the world and our community have their own very special way of celebrating Halloween. This is Carly Booker signing off for now.
From its ancient beginnings to candy and costumes, Halloween has come a long way, and it's no wonder why it's many children's favorite holiday.
Track or Treat is a community-wide event. It brings together all 4 Arlington schools and numerous clubs and sports teams. This event had over 1,000 trick-or-treaters in attendance this year, making it the largest one we hosted so far. The trick-or-treaters have the opportunity to vote on which table gets the prize money of $1,500, which goes towards funding their specific organization. This 4-year-old event has become a beloved tradition, and with the current turnout, it is sure to stick around.
I feel like a lot more older kids are going now, where like when I was a kid, we were done trick-or-treating by the time we got to high school. I feel like a lot of high schoolers still go trick-or-treating now.
Arlington students are getting creative with their costumes. Last week, we got a preview at Track or Treat, but we wanted to take a closer look at what the Tigers are planning to wear this year. Joss Christensen takes us through the hallways to find out who's wearing what this Halloween.
Today in Arlington High School, we have some spooky things going on. Now that, folks, is pretty spooky. Are you excited for Halloween?
I'm very excited.
Are you excited for Halloween?
I get surgery next Tuesday, so I can't do anything.
I am so excited for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not really.
Why not?
I don't really like Halloween. I'm just kind of too old for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love Halloween, so yeah.
I'm super excited for
What do you got right now? 4A?
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes.
What is your favorite Halloween candy of all time?
Oh, Reese's.
All right, cups or pieces?
Cups.
What is your favorite Halloween candy of all time?
Probably like Snickers.
Snickers.
Reese's.
Cups or pieces?
Cups.
Milky Ways or Three Musketeers, like.
Give me Reese's Cups.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna say Twix.
Airheads.
I like Suckers.
Reese's.
Peanut butter cups or pieces?
Probably Pieces.
Starburst.
Really? Why is that?
I like all the flavors.
Like Twix. You like Twix? Oh yeah.
M&M's, the regular.
Anthony Edwards.
Sour Patch.
Why is that?
It's the best tasting one by far.
Sour Patch Kids or Sour Patch Watermelon?
Both.
Milky Way.
Milky Way? Why is that?
It's got caramel.
Reese's.
Reese's? Reese's Pieces or Reese's Peanut Butter Cup?
Cups.
All right, thank you. All right, Arlington, by popular decision, it seems that Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are the best Halloween candy.
So, what's your favorite candy?
I'm not gonna lie, I really do enjoy a nice Kit Kat, but Hershey is also really good. What about you?
I have to agree, I'm always a chocolate person. Most fruity stuff, not for me, but I will eat a Hershey's or Reese's. I love M&M's.
Ooh, chocolate's just too good.
Are you gonna get candy? Are you trick-or-treating tonight?
Yes, I am. It's gonna be my first time trick-or-treating.
What?
Yes.
First time?
Yes, I've never
You're
been.
a senior.
I
Why have you
know.
never gone before?
I'm
That's
too old
crazy.
now. What about you?
Oh, I'm going trick-or-treating. I do every year. Halloween is the best holiday. I will take no arguments.
Of course, I agree with that. Yes, girl.
And that's all for today, Tigers, on This is Arlington, Halloween edition.
Remember to turn on post notifications so you don't miss new episodes.
And be sure to look out for Tiger Life's upcoming live stream broadcasts.
Thanks for tuning in.
And have a spooky day.